are also going to work carrying tools, chambers, shovels, spades, iron bars for masons. Kids are also rushing there to acquire education, knowledge, and even wisdom for the future. Border borders rushing also to ferry people to various places from point A to B. Others are returning home after working hard over the night. Others are traveling to visit loved ones, to even console those who have lost loved ones, to visit the sick. Some are going to transact businesses. So people are traveling, people are on the road. So as I'm also rushing to go and attend to an emergency, others are also traveling or moving to some places to attend to their own businesses. So everyone is running, everyone is rushing, running away from difficulties or running towards solace. You'll find a cheetah running after a deer so that it can eat and be alive, and the deer runs away from the cheetah so that it can survive. So everyone is running. Even buffaloes are running away from the lion, and the lion is running after them for survival. Lecturers are rushing to lecture halls to teach. Students are rushing to lecture halls to learn. Everyone is running. Even the athletes are running to win gold, silver, and bronze. Everyone is looking for something. Some are even running to keep fit because they might be overweight or they have developed chronic conditions and they have been advised to run. So everyone is running. People are on the move. Even the musicians are also rushing to the event, to the arena, to entertain. Police are rushing, to the crime scene. Some are rushing to the police station as they go back. Everyone is running. Life is a struggle. You see, someone is carrying something so big there for survival. If you don't do it, who will do it for you? The priests are rushing to the church. Faithfuls are also rushing there to receive the word of God. Everyone is rushing. I'm rushing to theater. Though here I've reduced my speed because it's required that in this area I move slowly at most 50 kilometers per hour. So me, I'm doing 40. Everyone is rushing. So let's keep running to survive, for fitness, away from enemies, for solace, and all that. And when I'm done with work, this one is now doing the wrong thing on the road. I was stopped there by the police. so that they do their work. They are also at work. They rushed here early in the morning. Right now it's 7 a.m. So I had to obey, so that they check for compliance. This one is rushing to one of the important installations. I've maintained my speed. Sometimes you have to meet the golden hour. If you don't respond to the emergency at the right time, someone can lose his life or sustain a chronic problem, an everlasting problem that may not be resolved, like losing a limb, or something getting gangrenous even in the abdomen, and therefore losing part of the intestines. So it's necessary to rush while you can correct the problem. Like they say, you make the hay while the sun shines. It's also rushing maybe to the airport. There is an airstrip there, so people are rushing to catch a flight. Some of the airlines recommend that you get there 2 hours early before departure. Some say 1 hour to time. So necessary, because sometimes you get there's a problem. If you get there early, then you'll be able to correct that problem. But if you go late, you have no time. Some are rushing to the lake to get fish. Some are rushing from the lake to deliver the fish to cold rooms, all cold storages. Everyone is rushing. Even Rashid himself. So let us rush like Rashid. So let me end here so that I can get to my place. I race. Rushing people. It is sunrise. It's now that the sun is coming up. You can see it strongly announcing its arrival on this day. Today is Friday. Friday is supposed to be a slow day. For those who've been working throughout the week, but as you can see, we are rushing again. Life is about running, towards something or away from something. It is sunrise early in the morning. Some people look like they have been up for hours, dressed, some with beads of sweat, whereas some are still shivering because of the cold of the morning. Like the watchmen who are working overnight, they are rushing home to go and sleep. And even the sweet women of the night, they are rushing home to go and rest, to prepare for tonight. Everyone is rushing. Let us rush like rushing. Sunrise, HKL. They are rushing to make a delivery. Mama Mboga is rushing to the market. You see, carrying her wares. So where are you rushing to today? Viewers, where are you running to? Or what are you running from? I want to hear where you are rushing from, or where you are rushing to. There's no speed limit in life like here there is on the road. You have to keep rushing. These ones are rushing to deliver money to the bank. He's rushing to work. She's going to see a friend, probably very early in the morning. But I wonder whether it is necessary to visit someone very early in the morning. Some are still walking naked in the house. So I think the best time to visit a friend or a relative should be from midday. Don't go there too early. Some are rushing across the road for safety. They are not ready for death. The morning sunshine. Farmers are rushing to their gardens. Some are rushing to the market. We need to keep rushing. No speed limit in life. If you stop rushing, if you stop moving, then something will happen from in your life. For example, you will not achieve what you wanted to achieve, or you'll be something will catch up with you and it will eat you up and you'll die. Maybe an enemy or a disease. Keep moving. You see there is a bird up there in the sky. If that bird stops flapping its wings, it will fall down onto the ground. So is life. We have to keep moving. There is a steep slope or hill, depending on the direction you are taking. As for me, I'm going downhill, so it's a slope. It's a very flamboyant motorbike coming from behind me. Maybe I'll wait for it to pass. So many turns on the road. just as it is in life. So many turns before you make it to your destination. So many things happen in life as you keep moving, turning and turning. Someone sang and said, Dunia lukumba lukumba, meaning, life is full of turns. So as we move, as we rush, we are bound to meet turns, corners, the corners of life, the turns of life, changes in life, things deviating from the expected. Those are the things, are referred as the turns of life. This guy is also rushing to make a delivery. The one I told you, it was on a flamboyant motorbike. See the hazards are on. He likes it that way. Hazards of life are also there. Warnings where you are told, do this, do that, don't do this, don't do that, for you to remain safe, or relatively safe. Death, you cannot run away from it. As they say, you can run, but you cannot hide away from death. But you'll be told, for you to live a long life or a peaceful life, there are don'ts and do's of life. As you keep moving, as you keep running, as you keep rushing. So when you meet with an unfortunate event, that is a turn of life, like this corner. The turns of life. But it doesn't mean you need to stop there. You need to keep moving. Like one failing in doing something, failing in achieving something, it doesn't mean you need to stop there. That is a learning point. Get up and keep moving. You have to continue moving. If you stop, you die. If you stop, life becomes very difficult for you. To survive, you need to keep moving. Deaths may occur in the family, but those who will remain, keep moving, keep hoping. You need to keep moving in life. If you forever mourn the loss that you have gone through, you will experience more losses. You will experience a more difficult life. Move. Keep moving. Life has turns. Life has its corners, like you are seeing on the road. We keep turning to move to our destination. Even in life, you are going to meet challenges, but don't stop. Keep moving. Sometimes life becomes comfortable. You get what you want. You are happy. Life becomes straight, like this road. But don't forget the turns of life. After a straight road, suddenly you might get a corner or a dip. Expect that when you are enjoying life, when life is comfortable for you, when you are happy. And that's life. No one promised that it was going to be easy. No wonder babies, when they are born, immediately they cry when they land, when they get into this atmosphere. They start with difficulties, So difficulties are part of life, and those are the turns of life. Dunia lukumba lukumba. Getting to a destination may take long. Like I've been on the road for a while now, going through straight roads, some with sharp bends, some with hills that I have to climb, some with dips or slopes that I have to descend. The ups and downs of life that we face are like this road. The road of life has ups and downs. Expect them. Sometimes you deviate a little from your intended route or route, but you keep turning back, you keep realigning yourself, readjusting, so that you keep moving forward. Sometimes you carry heavy things, heavy burdens, you shoulder things, you support relatives, you support a sick person, you support in paying fees, you support the less fortunate, and that's life. Life is lived for others. You don't live it alone. It is not for yourself. You live it for others, to take care of others, to share their burden. Sometimes you enjoy life when things become, easy, like a straight road. But don't forget that ahead of you, you might face challenges. You might get, challenges or things that may require your attention. Some find it easy, some find it difficult, some carrying burdens beyond their capacity, their abilities. But you've been positioned there by God so that you can deliver, so that you can help others, so that you can ease life for others. It may be heavy, but you are playing a role that has been bestowed upon you. Life has given each one of us something. Some are teachers, some are doctors, some are engineers, some are politicians, some are pastors, some are farmers, some are drivers, some are jobless, some are watchmen. Life has given each one of us a role, something to do. So we should never complain, but keep moving in the right direction. When you face challenges at work, take that as a corner on the road you are traveling to your destination. It shan't be long. Somehow the corner will straighten and you will continue with your journey. like it happens on the road. I've gone through many towns, small towns, and even in life you pass through many phases. Growing up, going to school, getting trained and acquiring skills, getting a job, or even changing jobs. Those could be phases. Those could be like the towns we go through as we get to our destinations. And indeed, life is like a matatu, a passenger service vehicle. Like here in Kenya, we call them matatus, the ones that ferry people from point A to B. So in life, as we continue moving, sometimes people alight on different stages, and some continue. Some even get in, join those who are already there, and the journey continues. Just like in matatus, people get in at different stages, alight at different stages, leaving others, joining others, and someone may enter and reach to his or her destination and alight, leaving those that he or she found in the vehicle. Even in life, it may be like that. One is born, lives shortly, then he or she dies and leaves those that he or she found. Or one gets employed, joins others in a company, they work briefly, and that person leaves, leaving behind the ones he found, maybe through death or change of jobs or by resigning. Even for politicians, it can happen. You get elected once, you serve one term, you leave those that have been working there, maybe have worked 15 years, 20 years, and you only got one term. One term is real. One term. So that's life. Some areas are cool, some areas are under the scorching sun. Some people may be undergoing difficult times where others are enjoying, and that's life. In some areas, people are being born, babies are being born, and in other areas around the country, people are attending funerals. Someone has died, and that's life. So like I told you, some people are light where others get in. Like here, this is a bus stage. This one right here is a bus stage. Some people are light here, some will get on board. And that's life. Your journey may take you through so many challenges in life. Like we have gone through hills, valleys, we have crossed rivers, we have gone across slopes, we have been through places under scorching sun like this one. We We have gone through some areas that are in the shade, just like life is. Sometimes you enjoy, sometimes you suffer, sometimes you don't know where you are, sometimes you are not sure what is happening in your life. But that will be there just for a little while, because like the road which turns a corner and straightens up, your life will change. Things will get better for you. Some of you may be living alone. Some of you live with your grandparents, some with your siblings, some with your partners. Some of you are single. Some of you are childless. Some of you have too many children, like the disciples in the Bible. But that's life. Just like you've seen these vehicles, old, new, different models that people are boarding. That's life. Life can throw anything at you. So expect it. You could be walking with your two legs today, and suddenly you lose one or both, and you become crippled. That's life. To get to our destination, we get there in so many different ways. Some are using these big lorries, some are using that small van, some are using this saloon car, or this one. Some are in that lorry over there. And that's life. You may get there with friends, you may get there with your family, you may get there alone, you may get there when you are in good health, you may get there when you are very sick, you may get there when you are crippled. But that's life. Just like by these vehicles, people get to their destination. Some even use tuk-tuk, tricycle, tricycle. Even these vehicles, may break down, may stall on the road. Just like in life, people may get sick. They may not feel well. Some may be admitted at the hospital for treatment. Or right now, some may be going to the clinic to be attended to. And that's life. The turns and bends of life. Life is never straight like the road is. And at the end of life, we may not be able to see it. It may be saddening. It may not be comfortable at the end of it. It may be painful. No one knows how we get to our destination, but we shall get there. It may be sudden. It may be something that we may predict, but it will come. When we see this house, I'll sing and shout the victory. Like this one now is stalled. It has a puncture. It can't move forward. But that's life. This one has stopped to drop someone. That's life. Getting to my destination. I'm on a smooth road, straight. You can see beyond the horizon. It is also looking beautiful this morning. Spectacular. Destination. I've been through many bends, streets, dips, hills to climb, but finally I've gotten to my destination. Though I'm not alone, I'm with others following me, some already alive. Everyone rushing.